What's going on, everybody? Big E's Friday Night Net. Pull up a chair, you won't forget. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do it. We're going to be getting started here in just about 6 minutes. So we're going to just share the screen, bring you to the channel there, let you see what's going on. We're going to get into some of these theme songs right quick. Yep, so let me get that going. Share the screen. Make sure I share it with sound. There we go. Okay, I think we're sharing things. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Help a brother out. So we're on there with VA3EWV. Make sure you tell everybody. There we go. Go to playlist there. Then head down to Big E's Beats. Come on.
Yeah. Dial it in, same time, same friend. 8 o'clock hits, here we go again. Biggie's calling, y'all ready yet? Yeah, yeah. Laughs in the background, welcome to the net. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Hey, pull up a chair, you're part of it. One fun question, see what you get. Stories and smiles you won't forget. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Voices from everywhere, check in. 8 o'clock sharp, you know the set. Chatting good company every weekend. Yeah. Long week, long road, shake off that load. First name basis, even if you're new to the show. Share your wins, share your mess. Right here together, we're all guests. Yeah, we're all guests. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Hey, pull up a chair, you're part of it. One fun question, see what you get. Stories and smiles you won't forget. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Hey, voices from everywhere, check in. 8 o'clock sharp, you know the set. Chat and camaraderie every weekend. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Biggie goo, da da da.
Biggie, summertime groove, Porter Park energy, working all the bands. Too hot to move.
So rock to the Biggie groove.
Calling CQ. JoJo by his side, riding shotgun in his ride. Park to park, no problem.
Yeah, who's that calling?
It's his old pal Rob, calling out all day, calling out all night, all night. Biggie groove,
Biggie groove,
Biggie groove.
Biggie groove.
Too hot to move. So we swing through. Biggie groove, Biggie groove. Park to park.
We won't miss you.
Signals D-Day and night. Sporadic E on 6. Added to the mix. Summertime on lock. Every band, every block. JoJo rides along and the whole thing pops. JoJo by his side, riding shotgun in his ride. Park to park, no problem.
Yeah, who's that calling?
It's all pal Rob,
Calling out
all day,
calling out
all night. Biggie groove,
Biggie groove,
Biggie groove.
Biggie groove.
Too hot to move. So we swing through. Biggie groove, Biggie groove. Park to park.
We don't miss you.
Sporadic E, let it ride. Signals bending side.
groove.
Biggie groove. Too hot to move.
Let's go.
So we
Swing through.
biggie groove. Biggie groove.
Boo, 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 boo. Okay, it is 1 minute till the hour, so I guess we'll just get started there. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Get all this stuff out the way. Okay. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor is the frequency in use. Okay, folks, good evening, everyone. It's 8 o'clock on that dial. My name is Ernest, Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. Again, Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. Welcome to the AllStar EchoLink Friday evening net. It's a blessing to be here with all you guys. We got a room full already. This is a different net. We have 3 rounds of traffic. Round 1, you come in and say a little bit about yourself. No, round 1 is the topic of the day. Don't even know how my own net runs. Anyway, round 1 is the topic of the day. Round 2 is what you're doing for the weekend. Why is that? Because I'm nosy. Round 3, keep your pen and paper handy. If you're out by a computer, get a QRZ. You're going to hear some call signs out there. Write them down. And at the end of the net, if you want to talk to a person, you can talk to a person. So that's how we do it. We already have about 5, 6, 7, 8 people in here already. A handful on YouTube too. Let me pause. We're also, for the first time, trying out that I'm on Simplex. I'm on a rag true frequency, 147.580 locally here in Cornwall, Ontario. So I'm hoping that some locals are out there on Simplex because I found out some stuff and I'll share that with you later. We're going to get started straight away again. And tonight's topic is what you want to talk about. We had a lot of stuff happening this weekend. We're going to be asking people what they did for Radio Fun. That's what's going to happen here. Okay, and so bringing it up to the top is going to be a VA3FHQ. VA3FHQ. Come tell us a little bit about us and what did you do for Radio Fun this weekend? And it better not be short. I want to hear a long explanation.
VA3FHQ had a great field day. It operated remotely from my campground and got 952 points on the RL, and I didn't have a chance to operate for the rack one because there was too much lightning, and I did not want to take a chance on that because I'm still missing some lightning protection on my HF antenna right now, so I had it disconnected for that, but made lots of good contacts, and it was a pretty fun time. Hopefully next time I'll some SSB in there on the field day next year, and hopefully I'll be participating in the winter field day as well, but it was overall a fun time, and I got to talk to one person actually on SSB during field day, and it was pretty fun. It was a club in, I think, Nova Scotia, which was pretty cool, and yeah, can't wait to get the final score back from that contest. I seen that the Seaway Valley Club had a fun time with their field day. They had a lot of people out too, so it was definitely fun seeing you, Ernest, there. Hopefully next year we'll get you on the lot for field day because I didn't see you. Back to you, Ernest.
I was out there shaking hands and kissing babies. That's what I was doing. We was balling out there for Seaway Valley Amateur Radio Club. I'm telling you, we're the all-new Seaway Valley Amateur Radio Club. And we just been taking it to it. Between field day and Canada Day, we have 8 new members in the club. So yeah, okay, Al, so we're gonna break with you there, and I know there's more to talk about. Yeah, you didn't hear me you didn't hear me out there. Every time we got ready to go get on the radio, I kept having to call them off the radio to help the people that were asking all the questions. We had a beautiful display there, and I'll talk a little bit about that later. But right now, let's bring in here. And I heard that she's been doing nets too, so we want to make sure we hear a little bit about that. VA3PZA, come on in. How are you this evening?
Well, hello there, VA3
in Ottawa. It has been a fantastic radioactive week.
Come on now.
It started off last Friday. I didn't join the net because we have a very informal YL group here in Ottawa, and we get together once a month. And so we got together on Friday, and we had a great chat, talked about ham radio and just shooting the breeze. And then on the weekend, it was field day, and I'm still feeling like I'm learning the ropes. And so I went to Scouts headquarters, where one of the clubs had set up for field day. They had a get on the air station, so I was able to do that.
Come on, let's go.
Met some great hams, watched through antennas, and
Let's go.
learned a lot. And I'm just going to reset the repeater here. And then Sunday, I went to another field day location run by another club way out in the east end of Ottawa. Beautiful place. I'd never been out there before. And he's really well known in our area, VA3EWV-L, Norm.
Yep, I know Norm.
Member, a long-time ham, walked me through the site and all of the technical stuff, so like the antenna hookups and the end-fed half-wave antennas and how they got that up in the tree. And so it was very,
Come on now.
The minutia of how to do things, which is what I need to know. So that was very great. And yes, I did participate in 2 nets. So I guess that was 2 weeks ago. I did the New Hams net here in Ottawa. Because the usual host, Ken, is on vacation, so me and my friend Monique, we did it together. She was shy the first time, so I did
yes.
the first week, and then last week,
Let's go.
she did, this past week, she did the on-air. She did an excellent job, so proud of Monique. And so we have 2 other times later on the summer that we're going to be doing the nets together, the New Ham nets, and there's the Capital City check-in. And I'm not done yet. I'm going to reset the repeater.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Can you tell? I'm super excited. It's been a fantastic week for ham radio. So Canada Day, what they had the Radio Amateurs of Canada Day contest, and so the YLs got together at Scouts headquarters because we were going to do the contest together, and we had a fantastic morning, making contacts, using the radios, getting young ladies, and maybe not so young anymore, some new hams on the air, and we were kicking butt. And then the storms rolled into Ottawa. We had thunderstorms. There was a tornado watch. So we had to unplug all of the antennas. We had a lot of food. We had fresh strawberries, cheese, crackers, cakes, cupcakes, lemonade, coffee.
Come on.
So we sat around and we chatted for about 2.5 hours. And then I thought, well, I better try to get home. And the highways here were flooded in places. It was terrible. A lot of people had their basement damage, but I won't talk about that. So it's just been incredible. It was a lot of fun. I've got new plans. I finally ordered myself a lithium potassium 4 LiPo 4 battery. It's on its way, and so then I will be ready to do POTA. So once Blues Fest, we have a huge music festival here in Ottawa, but once that's finished, I'm going down to that POTA park, and I'm going to activate POTA for the first time. So I'll stop talking. I'll turn it back over to you, Ernest. So this is VA3PZA.
That's what I'm talking about, folks, right there. VA3PZA, having a lot of radio fun. I'm just proud as a peacock. I've known you since you've been coming through here, getting up, getting your license and things like that. And to hear you with all that enthusiasm today, like, really warms my heart. Let me tell you, I know everybody else out there is excited as I am. And that's why we have 3 rounds of traffic, right? So catch your breath there, get your next battery out, plug it in. We're going to be hearing from you from round 2. With that being said, before I move on, we're going to see if the simplex is working here. Anyone out there on simplex frequency, national calling frequency, RAG2, or the RAG2, come on in. See, we have some people out there. Come on. Oh, I hear somebody trying to. All right, we got VA3FZ, so it's working. And where you calling? Where you calling from? VA3FZ. What part of Cornwall or around the area? Over.
Good evening, Arthur. But I'm calling from home, which is Summertown Station.
Summertown, okay.
10 minutes east of Cornwall. Back to you.
Roger, Rob. This is a first for me. I was tinkering here, and the other Rob and I, VE3RF, I've been just hitting my head against the wall since our repeaters were taken down there, decommissioned and stuff like that, or whatever the case was. And I had already been planning for this for a long time, talking on Simplex. So I got the Simplex connected today, and I'll be talking about that a little bit later. But it's sure good to hear you out there. What did you do for radio fun this weekend? Heck, what did you do for fun at all this weekend on Canada Day? Come back.
Well, I'm going to be boring. I work Canada Day, so there wasn't much to do but do that. And that's about it. Back to you.
Roger. Well, I'm so glad you came out here to join us today to get that bean in the pot there. Good to hear you from there. Good to hear you out there. I'm glad that's working, and you're hitting me from Somerstown. Who else is out there on any local repeaters or any UHF, VHF before we get to the folks on AllStar and EchoLink? Go ahead.
Mike was in there. He called out. I don't know if you heard him on VA3LI. I heard him quite clear over here.
All right, Mike, VA3LI, if you're out there, come on in. If you can't catch me, get on EchoLink. But VA3LI, do you hear me? Go ahead. Hey, Rob, if you hear him, you can do. Rob, if you hear him, you can do a relay for me. Could you call out to him for me? Over. Over.
Yeah, he's still going. He was in a second. Okay, Mike, I'm going to relay to Ernest. He can't hear you at all. I have no signal on you out here in Somerstown Station, but I can hear you clearly. He just wanted me to relay it. That's what I guess all the relay was. So back to you, Ernest.
Roger, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm just on the handy talkie here in the shack, and I got this put together about a couple of hours, and I went to sleep on the chair for a little while there. But I just got this set up in about an hour with Rob there, and I'll have a better setup next time. So VE3LI, we got you in the log. We got you in the log for sure. And I hear my phone. Sorry, I hear my phone ringing. So, yeah, I hear the phone ringing there. Anyway, okay, I'm back, folks. Okay, we got the VA3LI. Any other people on the Simplex version before we move on to the folks on the screen? Please come on in. Okay, nothing heard. Let's keep it going down the log. We have out there now VE3IQR. VE3IQR. Good evening to you. Come in and tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do for on the weekend for fun on this Canada Day weekend. Come on in.
Yeah, I'm getting down the EchoLink, real distorted. Yeah, I talked radio in one of the parks here, just west of town, and I spoke with 100 gentlemen, and said they have the tent set up for the Seaway Amateur Radio Club. I said, I'll see you in a few minutes. I packed everything up. Unfortunately, I got down there. I was hoping to try out some of the nice radios they've seen, but I got down there and it started to storm, so everything got backed away. But had a great time with the Seaway Club there. Met them afterwards at the Tim Hortons. Had a really good time.
Thank you for that, John, for coming in there. It was nice meeting you and your lovely wife there at the Tim Hardens. We did have a great time. Yeah, you came there right at the end, right before the storm came, and by golly, we're getting a lot of wind and lightning, and that was pretty scary. But we had a team of people take that set down, and I just had caught you out of the side of my eye when I was leaving, and I saw you. Rain was starting to come down, so I was glad I was able to pick you up there and bring you to your car. All right, we'll break with you, VE3IQR. And we'll pick it up with a VE3 Tango, Oscar Tango, Pete, VE3 TOT. Come on in, Pete. How are you this evening? VE3 Tango, Oscar Tango, Pete. I see you on the screen there. Do you hear me? Over? Over? Okay, we'll come back in there and we'll pick up Pete. VA3 KBF, VA3 Kilo Bravo Fox. So come on in. How are you this evening?
VA3KBF, how are you doing, Ernest? Connected to you through EchoLink here.
Yeah, Kenneth, welcome to the Friday Night Net. It's good to have you out there. If you haven't been here before, and all those that are joining, I see the screen filling up with people. This is the net that has three parts. The first part is the topic of the evening. Today's topic is just what were you doing for the holiday? There are folks in from the States too, so we're going to be seeing what you were doing for what you're going to be doing for the 4th of July as well. So, Kenneth, what did you do this weekend for fun there? Over.
I did a whole lot of work running the lawn care business there and doing lots of lawns. Spent a lot of time with my brother, and we got to take a little bit of time off and made a trip out to Rock Thunder and basically climbed the mountain. It was fantastic.
I have to adjust my squelch here on the radio inside the shack there. Well, I'm glad you guys had fun with you and your brother there. Glad you had lawns to cut, that's the best thing, being too busy. That means, it's a steady little income there in the summertime, that's for sure. So, Ken, we're glad grateful that you're out there with us having some fun today and putting some time to join us on the net. We'll break with you. Don't go away, folks, because we have 2 more rounds of traffic there. And let's pick it up with KG5FI, Kilo Golf 5, Foxtrot, India. Go ahead.
Good evening, Ernest, and everyone on the net. I was absolutely thrilled to see everything you had posted, Ernest, about your field day. Unfortunately, the weather seemed to have caught up though at the end, and Michelle, that is absolutely dynamite. That she's gotten so excited and gotten things done.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
On our field day, it was kind of good news, bad news. Our club, with about 13 members, we had 3 of us show up for field day. And I had planned a meal. I had 2 huge smoked briskets and a lot of beans, potato salad, buns, and all sorts of extras. And we had 5 people come for the dinner. Everybody said they were going to come, and the spouses were going to come with them. And so that was a little disappointing. Did okay on field day with the 3 of us. And my biggest thrill was I had a new HF rig, a little QRP rig, the Xiegu X2200, and I wanted to get it set up for FTA. It took me about 6 minutes, and I had it up and running. So that made my field day more so than the few contacts that we got. So a little bit disappointing, but it is what it is. Back to the net,
KG5FI. KG5FI the net, Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. I tell you what, I hate that I hate to hear that, but I know you guys at least have 3 people and some food. And I don't know, if you've been watching me, when I come here on Friday nights, and this is, I forget how many years, because I got my license in 2023 there. So it's got to be at least 3 years. But I started this net because I was trying to do stuff in my own, like, you know, and hype up the hobby and stuff like that. You hear Michelle out there just getting in, having fun. You hear AllStar out there just getting in, having fun. And folks were, you know, some sad hams and stuff, right? Trying to pour the rain on the parade. But I started my own net. And I will tell you something. When I come out there and I see one person, you'll see it on the video. My eyes light up like a Christmas tree. And, you know, whoa. The radio said transmit over. But anyway, my eyes light up like a Christmas tree every time I see one person in there. And all I can say is I've been enjoying a lot of leftovers. I'm always excited to see at least one person here every week. And I couldn't be happier. So, you know, we're put the word out a little bit more. You know, people are busy and stuff like that. And just keep having me come on. You're gonna have a good time out there, Jack. That's for sure. Let's see where we're at. NX3F, come on in. NX3F. Come on, John. Oh my God. Oh my God. Come on. NX3F in the group Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor returning. We had someone jump on at the same exact time you did, and we could not hear what you were saying. So we're not going to have you say it right now. We're going to let you rest up a bit, go get a sip of water. I had to disconnect the other node there. We're going to bring you in because the whole time you were talking, except for the last couple of words, that person was logged in at the same time there. So we're going to come back to you so you don't have to say it all over again, but we want to hear what you said, though. That's for sure. All right there, Mr. Allen.
Yes, sir. No problem. Go ahead.
Roger. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor Ernest with the Friday evening AllStar, EchoLink, and Simplex Net. That's what we're going to be calling it from here on out. Okay, we have heard from VA3FHQ AllStar. That was out having fun in Ottawa. Michelle, VA3PZA. We heard from Robert, Michael, John. Peter was trying to get in there, VE3TOT, but we couldn't get him in. Kenneth was out there with us. Stephen. I think he's going to be next. Did we take Whiskey Delta 4 Sierra Romeo Charlie? I don't know, but did we take you? Go ahead.
Node 3680777 connected.
SRC
it's Whiskey Delta 4, Sierra Romeo Charlie. Good evening, Ernest. Good evening, everyone on the net. I did not participate in field day. As you know, I'm a new licensed operator of all 6 months. It is something I want to do. Well, at that time, so I'm looking forward to doing that. I'd like to congratulate AllStar. I heard those numbers of contacts you made. Wow, that's all I can say. So VA3EWV-L, congratulations on that. We're going to celebrate the holiday from home, the 4th of July here. We're going through a heat wave here, and it has been dangerously hot. As I think to you, our home weather station is saying that the heat index right now is 105 outside.
Wow.
So, it's very hot. I do know that it got up, the heat index got up to 118 here in southeastern Kentucky this past week. I'm very jealous of you folks up in Canada that are able to get out and enjoy the outside, but it's going to remain hot. We are starting to get some thunderstorms in the area, so we're hoping they cool us all. With that, Ernest, I'll pass it back to Net Control, WD4 SRC.
WD4 SRC in the net. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor returning. Hey, look, good you had fun out there. You know, new, and hopefully next year you're out there and you find a group. But you know what? You can do field day by yourself. There are a lot of people that I think my friends and I were saying that we've had more 1 Deltas or 1 whatever they are calling in from home because they don't want to get out there in the heat, right? And you know, and for Winterfield, they don't want to get out in the cold. See me, I don't care. I operate all around the clock and all seasons of the year. But yeah, we're good to have you out there and stuff. So let me pause for a second. I just want to recognize the 11 people out there on YouTube. We have VA3SDO out there looking in from YouTube. We have VE3ARF. So SDO is Dan. VE3ARF is Rob, my friend Rob there. VE3AVP, my friend Steven out of Ottawa there. Let's see. We got John in here. Now he's on the channel, so we're going to get him next. So thank you for all the people out there. Give me some thumbs up out there. And please like, subscribe, and share that. Share the channel. VE2EQL. Come on in. Tell us a little bit about yourself. And what did you do for Radio Fun this weekend?
VA3EWV. This is VE2EQL in Moncton, Ontario. Field day was great. We had 18 operators. We operated a 1 Alpha Quebec trailer. The station was good. We did this in conjunction with the Army cadets of the area, and we had a lot of visitors. We had a great time. The food was great. Everybody chipped in. Everybody got a chance to operate. We had a visitor from Montpelier, Vermont, KD1YT, who Ernest met on Monday morning for breakfast. And then we also had another visitor from Swanton, originally from Asheville, North Carolina. His call is W3AJL, Art, originally from Asheville, North Carolina. And then we had the Canada Day celebration, which was 2 years ago. And that was an unbelievable event. If you look at Ernest's Facebook page, you'll see the booth that we had. We had a lot of visitors, a lot of interaction, and with that, I'll have the net control.
VE2EQL, VA3EWV returning. John, my goodness, eh? The amount of fun we're having is just you just can't even imagine it. The amount of fun we've been having over the last couple of weeks. I would say since the end of May, we've had the best radio fun I've had in a long time. And there's just more to come. So I'm glad everybody's out here having fun and things like that. We have the folks out there that I've said from YouTube. We got Ira out there too. Ira, are you going to be calling from Victor Papa 2, or are you going to be doing Juliet 88? So Ira's out there on the air with us. But before we do that, let's take a pause and see if there are any local folks out there on Simplex. We're calling out VA3EWV on 145.10. I think that's where we're at. Come on in. Okay, anybody on the Simplex frequency out there, come on in and join us. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. Okay, nothing heard from them. Let's take Mr. Allen with the repeat because we did not hear any of your transmission. NX3F, come on in. Oh no, you're coming in fine, but someone came in at the exact time you did, and y'all both talked the same time and couldn't make it out. So come on in, and tell us what you did for the weekend.
Okay. Yeah, I attended field day with the club here, and we were way out in the country, so 45 miles from here, way down on the lower part of the Potomac River, and it was really, really, really nice, very nice. I did not operate. I chose not to operate. I was curious to see what was going on, so I was walking around talking to everybody, so on and so forth. One of the fellas had a drone, and he was showing me on how he got the line up into the tree with his drone, and he gave me a couple of lessons on how to do that. I thought that was really cool. The weather cooperated. It's humid. It's humid here, just like it is where the fellas in Kentucky. It's very humid here. But anyways, long story short, it was a really good time. If I go next year, I definitely will operate, but I did not operate. And the last comment I want to make was the food was just really, really, really funky. It was smelling so good, and they were trying to dig me on and said, "Well, come on, man, you got to sit down. You got to have some food with us." I said, "No, I got to get up the highway because I didn't want to leave the wife alone. She's been sick." But anyways, it was a really, really, really good time. Came home, turned the radio on, tried to operate 1D, and then not make one QSO at all. And I thought there was something wrong with my radio. It was the strangest thing. Not one contact at all on that PA. So I don't know. All right, next.
NX3F in the group, Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor returning. Hey, the best. I thought my friend Dean, he had brought his radio, VA3BS, VA3 Babysitter. That's what we call him. And like we were hardly getting anything, right? But we had so many people like were coming out and visiting our booth. Like even if we got somebody, we would have to turn radio and ask questions. I'm gonna definitely share my little thing here in a second. There, we're gonna bring in Ira. Ira's on the bands here. Hit him up. Ira, come on in.
Hey, good evening. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor from Juliet 88 India South. I'm not sure if I'm getting in. I've been having a little bit of internet problems down here, so I may be a little choppy. Let me listen here. Okay, sounds like I'm okay on YouTube. So good evening, family friends from Radio Overcast, Cannon Island, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I'm not at the Victor Papa to XL TTHs yet. I'm still under the Juliet 88 Indian call sign right now down in St. Vincent, Grenadines. In the last couple hours from last night, we've been having a tropical wave in the region. Means we've been having some incremental lightning and thunder and all kind of weather. I think the topic is field day. We're operating one echo, one operator, emergency at the station. The station was on backup battery, and we was doing that. Make a couple cues in there, but most of my stuff, I tell you, man, was on digital. So that's our story. We figured to it there. And good night, each and every one. If y'all don't hear me for the second run, you know what happened. I probably got bumped off there because the internet is quite choppy. So back to your control and give me each and every one. out there. And if you guys celebrate the 4th tomorrow, happy 4th. And happy belated Canada Day. How can I forget that?
Come on.
Happy belated
Let's go.
Canada Day. So, yeah, my family and friends are still up there in Mississauga, Ontario. So, send me a plate, because one day I'm going to post by your doorstep there. So, back to that. See you later. So, if I miss anything, let me know. Over.
Roger, you hit it right on the. You hit the nail right on the head with that. So that's good. Good to have you in there as always. We're bumping here up to 13 people right now that have logged in today. Let's take a little pause and I'll tell you what's happening on my side. Any other stations out there on Simplex or any of the repeaters or Simplex, please come on in. Okay, nothing heard. So what was going on with Big E? Man, a lot. So let's start with Phil Day. Phil Day was a lot of fun. Had it at the QTH here. I think this is the 4th time I hosted it, or maybe the 3rd time. But it's always been a good time. 2 big, huge willow trees keeping us cool and stuff like that. Lots of laughter, lots of smiles and stuff. It's a safe place for folks to come and have radio fun, that's for sure. So we had, I think, 18 people show up, which was great. And it was a BYOS, a bring your own shit. That's right. You brought your own stuff to this one. We had no one wanting to go and do the net. We had one hand raised up, and that was VA3EWV-L that's out here on YouTube tonight. So I was, sitting there with a club of 30-some odd people, and I said, who wants to do field day? And I had one hand up. John, as you heard tonight, I got to get a different radio. This thing keeps cutting me off. But John, VA3EWV-L, he's in our club. He's our treasurer. He was having fun, as he said. He was having fun with another group. We had our secretary and our net manager out. There was another group having a lot of fun and going between places just like Michelle did. I think we're going to have to get a caravan next time, like next year. We're going to be like have a tour bus or something, hit all the sites. 1 second. Anyway, we had a group of new people, and that made it very, very nice. It was laid back, and I got to give hats off to VA3HWF there, Hunter. He's our secretary. He sat with a lot of the new people and gave them instruction and stuff like that. It's all about getting folks on the radio, not just about getting all the QSOs. And let me tell you, I was so excited when I heard my little grandson at 7 years old go, Victor Alpha 3, Sierra Delta Golf. Oh my God. I'm still saying that all the time. His name is Knox. You probably seen him on some of the videos and stuff. Knox stayed out till 12 o'clock. His dad was telling him to come in, and he wanted to stay out there with Mr. Hunter. 5 o'clock, I was out on the radio, get everything up. I'm like, okay, I'm going to make some QSOs before it gets busy. I just had to pause there. I said, I'm going to make some QSOs before it gets busy. And now I see him making a beeline to me, right? And I have a little recorder thing on the Yaesu. He says, come on, Papa, let's get it going. So this boy, he's on top of it. So number one, he hit him with the filter. So here's how he says, he goes, Victor Alpha 3, Sierra Delta Golf. And I like how he says Sierra Delta Golf. And then he says, Victor Alpha 3, Sugar, Denmark, Germany. I'm like, come on, boy, you got it going on. Then he's like, well, 4 Alpha, Oscar November Echo, 4 Alpha, Ontario East. And I was sitting there all choked up and stuff. I couldn't let him see me sitting there all choked up and stuff. But he was on it. He made 16 QSOs, and I couldn't even be happier. So that was Phil Day. Let me pause. Go ahead. That station, go ahead. The station I was trying to get in, try one more time. I'm on a handy talkie there. Try again. Could someone relay for that station over?
Ernest, VA3F said it's Victor Alpha 3, Sierra Delta Oscar who's calling you.
VA3 Sierra Delta Oscar, Sierra Delta Oscar. Dan, I'm in the shack on the handy talkie, but everything's connected. All my big radios connected to do the cross repeater thing. But we got you out there. I see you on the YouTube there too. See if I can hear you again though. Go ahead. Oh, maybe I turned down the squelch.
The squelch. Confirm. Squelch. Confirm.
Okay, Dan, I turned down the squelch. Let me see if I can hear you now. Ah. Nope. Okay, I'll get that sorted out by the next net. So Dan was trying to check in, folks. VA3SDO. We got you in the log there for sure, Dan. And while I'm pausing for that, I was in the middle of the story, but while I'm pausing, is there any other stations out there on Simplex that wants to check in? Go ahead. Yeah, next week I'll have an external antenna connected to. Well, no. Next week I'm going to just bring my mobile radio in. It does 50 watts, and I'll have an antenna set up out for that. So that's what we'll do next week. So yeah, field day was having fun. The grandson was killing it. Like I said, 16 QSOs, I think it was that he had. We had other folks, a guy named Jaden in there, another youth. He was there logging. I think he was logging. We had lots of people just go in front of the radio. So I was very happy to see so many people out. We had another guy that brought his handy talkie the second day to get it all set up. We had him on the net that Monday evening. We signed up something like 5 people at the field day. No, excuse me, 3 people at the field day, I think, and another 5 at the candidate. I can keep going on forever, but I'm going to pause right there. I do have a Facebook group. I do have a YouTube channel. Pictures and videos are going to start coming out. We've just been so busy having radio fun, and we'll put it at that. I see Alpha Delta 2 Golf uniform that popped in there. Good evening to you. Come on in. Alpha Delta.
Alpha Delta 2 here. How's it going, everybody? Everyone? Calling in from Philadelphia, New York. Let's go, Knicks. We won the championship. We're doing good. The World Cup in New York City. Getting ready to celebrate 250 years. Having a good time here in Flushing. Peace to everybody. Alpha Delta 2 golf uniform. Back to net.
Thank you so much for coming in there, Vincent. Good to hear you out there. Did you do anything fun for field day or anything fun on the radio? And do you have any plans for 4th of July? Over.
I didn't do too much for field day. Mainly just was on repeaters here in the area in Queens. Planning to do a little cooking tomorrow. Might throw some burgers on the grill. Just enjoy the day. Alpha Delta 2, back to you. Alpha Delta 2, back to net.
Thank you so much for that. We're having a good time here. Wow, this is amazing. We're up to like 16 people here tonight. Okay, one more call out for radios and repeaters. Then we're going to go to our second round, and which is what you're doing for the weekend. But if you have other stuff to talk about, you can talk about it on that round too. So anybody on the local repeaters or local simplex, come on in. Okay, nothing heard. Nothing heard. Okay, so I was trying to see what the power is on that. So so what I've done, I was just doing a little research there. Now the Anytone, these 578 URV 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever it is, it's the Anytone radio that does DMR. Excuse me. And the guy that sold it to me, my late friend Renee, he said to me when I bought that radio from him 3 years, almost 4 years ago, he said, "Look, this is the catalog of the radios." Let me pause. See, when I got licensed, I couldn't test enough, test high enough to get my HF. I kept failing the test over and over and over again. And when I passed my test, I was just a bundle of I was a mess. I was sitting there crying at the guy's house like big old crocodile tears too, man. It was ugly. But I got out here and I wanted to hear the world. So he says, here's this any tone. You can hear the world on DMR. So we had a DMR repeater at the time. We don't now, but we will. We're going to have it all. I can tell you that now. But anyway, we had the DMR, and I got to see a little bit of the world there, And then another friend told me about EchoLink. Devin, if you guys remember him, Devin has passed away. But Devin was one of the first people I was talking to on EchoLink. Let me pause. So today, I'm sitting there, and thinking, I'm like, hold on a second. Let me do a little research. So I have my AllStar node that's UHF. And then we have the national, like the national calling frequency. But around here, we do the 580. We just go to the 580 for a rag shoe. So I'm like, let me see. So I went to the settings, looked at all the manual and stuff, and I have successfully put the AllStar on the VHF. Let me pause again. I did that because I wanted the local people who don't have EchoLink or things like that, because we used to have a repeater that they could go into, and that will come again. I got the paperwork already in action to connect to get EchoLink back up on our repeater. So I'm just excited for that to go through. And we're going to be back in business, but I was so excited tonight, but I can't use my Anytone. It's tied up doing a cross-band repeater thing. And so I just have the little 5-watt bell thing here. But next week I'm going to have the 20 watt, so I'll be able to hear people. And I'll have a better setup too. So that's what I was doing for fun. Okay, let's take a big breath, go get something to drink, and we're going to start round 2. And the first person on the list for round 2 is VA3FHQ. Over to you.
VA3FHQ, just a heads up, you got a lot of feedback on your node there. I can hear a humming noise there. I just didn't know if you knew that. Back to you.
No, I did not, and thanks for letting me know that. Maybe it's where I put the radio too. So, is it better now? Because I'll have to get all those kinks out of it. Is it better now or worse?
VA3FHQ. No, it's still the same. It could be a power supply or something in your room. You may need to add some RF beats to it there to get rid of some of that noise there. I'll troubleshoot with you later if you want to figure it out. But yeah, I'm going to be this weekend going up to the camper and doing some more CW practice because I've been lacking on that. And hopefully.
I'm going to turn it off and go to my phone and see what happens. 1 second. Sorry about that, folks. 1 second. I know he's talking. Now they can hear him over there. But I'm going to go log on here. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Oh! No! Okay, it said I can't connect to it. Sorry about that, AllStar. I was trying to switch over to something different, like my phone, and said I can't switch over to it. And the reason you hear the noise, if I had to show the camera, the node is actually in the room again. The node was taken out of the room and put in the basement. But for the setup, I have it in here, and I will have it back down the basement. So just bear with me. I'll try to make sure you guys are talking and you don't hear me. AllStar, thank you so much. Let's go to Michelle there, VA3PZA.
Well, hello again, VA3EWV. This is VA3PZA. It is soccer weekend, so we have the FIFA World Cup, Canada versus Morocco. So that's a can't miss game. And I also, we have the Canadian Premier League. It is the Ottawa Athletic Group versus Calgary's team. So I have to go to that match too. So Saturday is nothing but soccer. And Sunday, I'm hoping to get on FT8. And I can't remember, but somebody somewhere, I think either in Nunavut or in Newfoundland, is going to be doing FT8 Sunday afternoon. So I was like, I need to get that. I don't have Newfoundland nor Nunavut in my logbook, so I'm hoping to take a couple of hours to see if I can catch them. And then it's the usual chores before the week begins again. And so I'll wish all of the American listeners a very happy July 4th tomorrow. I hope you have a safe day and end up not losing any fingers. So I'll turn it back over to you, Ernest. So this is Victor Alpha 3, Papa Zulu Alpha.
Thank you so much, Michelle, for being out there. I am connected to the cell phone now. And not the handy talking, so I hope it's a little better on everybody's ears. Sorry about that. Like I said, this net, just so you know, for people who are going on EchoLink and AllStar for the first time or getting on the radio for the first time, this is a place that you can go to try to get on the air. We'll wait. We'll be patient. All of us know that. All of us started from somewhere, and you can definitely do that here. Even me. That's why I did. That's why I'm a net. I tell you guys all the time. I started this net so when I get bogged down with something, I can come on here and ask questions. So thank you so much. I hope that transmission was okay. We're going to pick it up now with the person that just logged in. It's 321-4187. But you just logged in. Welcome to the Friday Evening Net. We're talking about what you did for the weekend, field day weekend, or what you're doing for Canada Day or the 4th of July. Come on in, the person that just logged in. Come on. If you're logging in for the first time, okay, they disappeared. No problem. So we just got through with PZA. We just got through with AllStar there. I think it's going to be who was on the list there? VA3FZ. If you're still out there, come on in.
Thinking about field day weekend, we had a family event where we went side by side in Falls. They had an Ottawa ATV Association. They had a gathering there at the local park. So we did that last weekend, and then this weekend is I want to redo my shack. So I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do and how I want to do it, and get ready to this fall do it before winter starts. And back to you, Ernest.
Thanks so much, Rob, for being out there. Also, thanks for doing the relays. I noticed that my handy talking was on AllStar. So the next time I do this, I'm going to have the and I see that the HF, I mean the VHF portion, the power's on low. I can't change it right now anyway. So the next time I'll have the power on high, have a different setup on the antennas. We're going to make it work. Thank you, VA3FZ, for being out there. VA3LI, if you're still out there, if you're listening, come on in. Also, if you hear anybody out there, Rob, you let me know, okay? I called out for VA3LI. I might as well call out for Dan, VA3SDO. If you hear him out there, just relay it to me. So Dan, VA3SDO, Michael, VA3LI, Rob, VE3ARF, if you guys are out there, pop on in and we'll get a relay going.
VA3LI came back to Ernest. It turned out the power is up a little bit louder, but I guess you didn't hear him, and I didn't hear Dan in there. Back to VA3LI.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's. Oh, well, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me do something here. Oh, hey, have him come back again. VA3LI, come back again. I just changed something. See if I can hear him. No, I think I can't hear any. The radio is tied up doing its thing, so I can't hear through the radio. But I will definitely have I'll have a solution for next week. I really appreciate those guys out there trying to go in simplex. Uh, Rob is in Somerstown. I know. I think Mike is right in town. So, Rob, are you coming in through your AllStar node? Or are you coming in through simplex? Okay, no problem. Let's keep it going down the list there. John, VE3 IQR. So what's your plans for the weekend there, over?
Okay, for the weekend, probably not too much, but Sunday there, I think you sent me an email that you got another function with the radios there going on, so I'll probably come over and check that out. It's nice. It'll be nice to watch people play radio. Usually I'm, all the time I'm solo with, wife laughs at me with a 1 liter Pepsi bottle half full of water and a rope, swinging it up in a tree, and takes about 10 tries before I get it up there. And at least once I hit myself in the head with the bottle, and she sits in the car just having a grand old time laughing at me. When I tried Canada Day, I've got my usual spot that I like to park, and it's really close to the river, and there was a whole line of cars, so there was no way I was going to throw the bottle up in the tree there. I had to find another location, and I couldn't get the bottle up as high as I wanted. Therefore, I was kind of compromised, but I did make 3 contacts before I here in Hunter, and once I found out where he was, I said to the wife, well, I'll go join them guys, and I wanted the wife to come up, but she wanted to sit in the car, and that's a good thing she did, because it started to storm there, and when everybody left, I'm trying to find where I parked my car, and I was so wet, the glasses were all soaked with rain. Luckily, come along early, and
He's the E3 IQR, yeah, like you said, good thing I came in there. Yeah, like I said, I saw you at the corner of my eye, so I went out there and plugged you up there. Had the car full, but we made room for you, and it was good to see you after as well there. So good to have you out there. And that, just so everybody knows, we're a very active group here. Not this Sunday, but the next Sunday, the 12th. So we have our breakfast on the 11th at 9 o'clock at Spinner's Diner here in Cornwall, Ontario. It's on this website, svarc.ca. I'll also have it on my website on the events. So if anybody's local that wants to join us for the breakfast on the Saturday at 9 o'clock, come on in, come on out. Then Sunday, we're having a fox hunt and pelota activation. It's a huge park. It's Lamoureux Park in Cornwall. If it does not change, it could change. It could change because we're all about safety. But I went down and scoped the place out on both sides. Beautiful location, lots of ground. So we see we have a few people. I was told to watch out for some of the folks that have to live down there. So, but the park is very big. So we'll just move away from them and keep going. Let me pause. So, John, VA3 IQR. John, you probably don't know this, but I had a shoulder surgery 2 years ago on my left shoulder because it was gone. My right shoulder was gone even more. So I too had the sandbag and stuff and the string trying to throw because my first ever antenna was an infrared half wave, right? And I just couldn't do it, so I went and got the vertical, and I've been using that. But I went and got the big shot, and you'll see a video of that on both field days. So I got the big shot. You just load it up. The bag is 16 ounces, and I clear 50-foot trees like with no problem. So I'll have to show you that the next time I see it. Show you the big shot there. Okay, let's keep it moving here. We are down to VA3KBF. If you're still out there, come on in. Wow, man, I didn't even know it's 9:00. Let me keep it moving. So Whiskey Delta 4, Sierra Romeo Charlie, come on in.
Our plans for the weekend here in southeastern Kentucky is to stay cool.
I hear that.
It's heat wave, so not much planned. Definitely going to stay in. We got some nice thunderstorms that hopefully will cool us off. So I realize the hour's late. Thanks for doing the net, Ernest, as always. WD4 SRC, back to net control.
I know I told you this before, but I really appreciate you when you come out here. I know you're in New Hampshire and stuff like that, so I'm hoping you're picking up what we're putting down here. Don't pick up any of my bad habits or my slang and stuff like that. I do that on my own net. But when I get on the actual radio on HF, I go dress up. I put my shirt and tie on. I shine my shoes and stuff like that. And then I say my phonetic alphabet correctly, and I say all my other stuff really pretty good and stuff like that. And then I have to go and detox for about 3 days. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I can let my hair down on the net here. Thank you for being out there, and I hope you pick up the good stuff from us here. Whiskey Delta 4, Sierra Romeo Charlie. KG5FI, come on in.
Here's KG5FI. I'm just going to do my normal thing, administer several ham radio tests over not YouTube.
Zoom.
Oh, gosh. Zoom. It's over Zoom. Work the radio out of the house, cut grass, and going to do a little barbecue with my wife and I. That's it for the weekend. KG5FI.
KG5FI, I'm glad you guys going to be having fun like that. And good on you for always being active and getting folks, set up for those first steps. I want to take a moment here to just thank all of you, especially, you guys that have been here from the start. NX3F, KG5FI. You guys have been here from day one. And a lot of you keep coming back. So I have a whole list of people who just keep coming back for this net. But those founding folks, I got a little space in my heart for you. Thank you so much for being out there all the time. VA3EWV-L, if you're out there still, come on in. Okay, nothing for VA2EQL. NX3F, how about you? Come on.
Yeah, okay, Ernest. NX3F. Kids, grandkids, great-grandkids are coming. We're going to chow down for a little bit to celebrate the holiday. I don't think we'll be cooking outside because we got the same heat wave that CRC, I think it's CRC over there in Kentucky. We get the same heat wave here too. It's awful. It's wicked. Same type of view. It's terrible out there. Anyways, and I'm glad that AllStar had pointed out that you got that R5 interference. So I was going to say something about it that slipped my mind. So I'm glad that he said something to you about that. So you sound really good there now, Ernest. So other than that, I think that's about it from down here. We're just going to stay cool and try to ride out this heat wave. It's awful. I had to cut grass at 8:30 this morning, and it took me a couple hours to do it. And when I came in from the inside, it looked like I went swimming. It was awful. Back to
you, Ernest. VA3EWV in a group. This is NX3F.
Thank you much there, Mr. Allen. Yeah, if you can look at, it's dark in here now, but you know how you plait hair, you know, like the girls have the braids and they plait it with the wires all crossed on each other. I got wires laying on top wires, so we ain't gonna show that, right? We ain't gonna show that. So we'll get that sorted out on the next video. But yeah, I'll get it sorted out. You remember, you know, I had that huge problem with that. And I brought that little box downstairs, right? And it was in the back of the basement, never to be seen. And today I had this idea, and I had to just run up and just throw everything in the shack here. And it looks like braided wire right now. The what do you call it? The network cable is laying on top of the antenna that I have with the like there's a little pass-through thing that you can put through the window. So it's tied around that. And then there's two other wires that are going to something. I don't know. I'll have to sort that all out, but it's working. We'll get it better next go round. VE3XID, VE3XID. You're in here. Come on in, James. VE3XID, come on in. I see you on the net.
Okay. Good evening, Ernest, and everyone else on the net. This is VE3XID, Jim in Cornwall. And, I've only got one hand to look with right now. The left shoulder is really hurting. So, anyway. Not much else. We haven't gotten rain. No rain yet. So, I suspect that might not last. Might get some overnight. And, so I won't be seeing the Cornwall again tonight.
Oh, y'all a mess. Let me get myself started out here. Woo. Woo. V3XID in the net. VA3EWV returning. Jim, you came in there on the net tonight, and you had the background music, which is so nice. It was like an introductory thing and stuff like that. You had me getting in there. Jim, good. I'm gonna have to come visit you too. It's been a while since I've been over there. I've been busy, as you can see, and I'll have to catch up to speed. I'll have to catch up to speed. These people are something else, James, on this internet there, on the YouTube there. I can't even see out of my eyes, Lord have mercy. Jesus. Okay, let's get it together. All right, Jim, we're going to break with you. And we saw Victor Alpha 6 Golf Alpha Charlie. Victor Alpha 6 Golf Alpha Charlie. Golf Alpha Charlie, come on in. Y'all better stop it out there.
Good evening. Victor Alpha 6 Golf Alpha Stroke 9 for those people who see me on air. Who don't? Well, I'm out here in Calgary, Alberta, enjoying the beautiful sunshine. Complaining of says that everybody's in a heat wave. Meanwhile, we're sitting here at about 20, 22 degrees Celsius, and the rain is finally starting to dry up. Maybe if we're lucky, we might actually be able to finish in the garden. It's been raining an awful lot from lately. Went out today mostly to take a look at different things, like for an antenna mast, etc. Because I've been building a new antenna that's kind of cool. It's commercially viable. Other companies have made something similar, but it's basically, if you think about it, a Yankee in the dB gain, except it is fully directional, omnidirectional, every which way. And I've been dreaming it, building it, putting it together for multiple years, trying to get this thing figured out. I got pretty close to it, and then down
No.
Let's see, anything else going on? Oh, yes, lots more going on, but I'm going to cut here, let Ernest get back into there and see if there's anything else going on.
Roger. Well, look, it's good to hear you out there. Victor Alpha 6, Golf Alpha Charlie in a cool front out there. Hey, the time has gotten away on us. We're having so much fun out here today because there's a lot, man. You have to go back and watch the first part of this, the show there. So many people having so much fun on the radio. It's a blessing. I can't believe it. That's right up my alley. I'd rather be on the radio having fun than doing anything else. Let's see. I think so. I'm totally lost on my the list there. We're going down the list. So let's. I think KG5F5. I think we got Mr. Allen. Ira, you're up next. What's happening with you?
Yeah, good evening. Yes, I went to the galley kitchen, got some popcorn, and came back, and everything kind of disappeared there. But anyway, I see Kilo Echo 2 Foxtrot Tango Golf is checking in from Cape Cod, so put them in your list there. Oh, yeah, all right. I'll just see you just put them on the list there. Okay, Ira down at the Vincent Grenadines, where we've been raining all day. The temperature is 27.4 Celsius, 84% humidity, and so we had, in the last 24 hours, 10.9 millimeters of rain. What you just put in front of me at the screen? Oh, that's it, okay. Your phone, okay.
Yeah, just so they can hear it.
Sharing popcorn over there. I'm here looking at you on YouTube and talking to you. So anyway, guys, I'll talk to you about the popcorn. Y'all don't mind. He's cracking up. He's cracking me up, man. I'm all the way to Caribbean and he's got jokes. So I ain't gonna tell you what he's talking about. But anyway, that's what's going on in the Caribbean. Tomorrow's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to you guys. I'm not barbecuing anything. Today's ex-wife's birthday. She is knocked down her couch. She had such a fun day today. She's still 35, looking 35 and young and scrumptious.
Come on now, come on.
So I'm about to go in that couch and plug in a movie and go sing it bye-bye. If someone encouraged me, James, I won't say it with you. So anyway,
right?
Everyone, God bless you guys, man. I'll see you around. And I love this, man. You guys are just humorous, man. Jokes, full of jokes. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor Net Control. Greatest NCS up there in Canada from Chile 88. India itself. Hit me up. 73. I'm out.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Okay, Juliet, 8 Indian hotels. So first of all, y'all need to cut it out. I'm up in here sweating. Y'all have me dying up in here. Kilo Echo 2 Foxtrot Tango Golf. Welcome to the net. How are you there? Come on in. Kilo Echo 2 Foxtrot Tango Golf. Pete, I see you just came in there too. VE3TOT. We're going to try to get you in there, but right now, Kilo Echo 2 Foxtrot Tango Golf. Welcome to the net. Let's go.
Kilo Echo 2, FTG. I'm here tonight, Ernest. Thank you. Just coming in the EchoLink. I started on YouTube. 73 and hello to all on the net tonight. I'm on Cape Cod tonight, sometimes in Cornwall, New York, as some of you know. And it's awfully hot here, I'll tell you that. Looking for the 4th of July party tomorrow, and going to be a lot of beach time and barbecues. Back to you, Ernest.
Roger on the beach time and barbecues. Man, we're almost dang near about to hit 20 people here tonight. I sure do appreciate folks being out there. And like I said, happy post-Canada Day for folks. Happy 4th of July for the our friends in the States and stuff. And we hope a lot of people are having fun there. And we have VE3TOT that I saw try to log in there. VE3TOT, try to come on in again. Okay, if I haven't called you in for your last round, come on in. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. If you're on Simplex out there in the Cornwall area, come on in. Did I hit I get everybody out there? Has everybody been to round 1 and round 2? If you haven't been to round 2 to say what's going on, let me know now. Okay, nothing heard. This is the third round where everybody can talk to each other. So if you've heard somebody saying something there that piqued your interest or you want to share something with them, you can go ahead and do that now. And while y'all doing that, I'll be getting the YouTube set up there because we always come in with music and we always go out with music. We do stream this, live stream this, 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 this show or whatever it is every we live stream this net every Friday night at 8:00, and we do have our songs on there, the Big E's Beats, and those songs are brought to you by my friend VA3ARF. He's got me some songs. I'm gonna be dropping some more hits. I got 3 more hits to drop. I just hadn't time. I hadn't had time to put them out. I think I'm gonna be hitting them. They're gonna go plastic on me. So, okay. If anybody wants to have any last words, please come on in. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor.
This is Victor Alpha 3, Papa Zulu Alpha.
Net recognizes a new net controller there. Victor Alpha 3, Victor Alpha 3, Papa Zulu Alpha. Come on in.
All the time, and it was great to be able to check in tonight. I really enjoyed listening, and I can't remember the name of the gentleman who was there at the park swinging the water bottle up and hitting himself in the head. I'm glad I'm not the only one doing that. Okay, I will turn it back over to you, Ernest. 73, and good night to all. This is VA3PZA.
VA3PZA, yep. VE3IQR, John, that's his name. John, you got to come back for Miss Michelle there, over.
Hi, Michelle, VE3IQR, yeah. I love the hobby. I've been in it for a few years now, and I love going out in the park there. Like I said, I'm usually solo. It was really nice to meet up with Ernest and the gang there. Just a little disappointed it started to storm and I didn't get a chance to check out their equipment and make some contacts. But maybe we'll meet you next time around there if you're with the Amateur Radio Club.
Yeah, we're going to have to get Michelle and AllStar this way. That's for sure. I'm telling you, like, this is good that we can at least hang out here and stuff. And I know that there's a couple more Hamfests coming up. So if you don't, hell, I go to all the Hamfests. We're going to be going to the Carp Hamfest. I'm sure that Michelle and AllStar and a couple people are going to be there for that. Then we have the Eastern Ontario Hamfest in October. I'm going to be there for that because that's our it's a joint venture with us and the folks over at Prescott Russell. And it's been a hit for the last 3 years. So we're going to be doing that. So maybe we can all meet at the homecomings. That's what I call Hamfest Homecoming. And I'll only eat the food there. I bought 2 things I think in the last 3 years, and all the rest is food. Thank you, Michelle, and thank you, John. Anyone else want to come in and say some last words or talk to someone on the net there, over?
Victor Alpha 6, Golf Alpha Charlie. I apologize. I was Johnny come lately, but I was wondering if you saw that video I shot up there about the car wash antenna, over.
Okay, where did you put the video and the car wash antenna? Please share that. What's that about?
The car wash video, that's where Ham Radio Rookie built an antenna that he's been building for a significant amount of time and developed it. He basically, he's got something that's close to a finished product. It mag mounts to the back of your vehicle, but it's extremely stealth and very discreet on it. Coax goes into the back wherever, and he decided to try it and drive through the car wash to see if it would actually come across. Well, it's actually been tested for more than the 5-watt handheld that he was using at the time, but it was tested for an amplifier, 250 watts, and it works. It's quite nice little gizmo over. Oh, I posted up on your Facebook group there, Vince. So.
All right, yes, and hey, thank you for that, by the way. On the air with VA3EWV, that's the Facebook group, folks. You see it right here. On the air with VA3EWV is also our YouTube channel, and I'm gonna go look for that. Look for the video there that he's talking about, and let you guys know about it. So that's the car Washington, I think you said it was. So yeah, we're gonna definitely be bringing that up there and showing it. Okay, you know where to go on the air with VA3EWV. That's what you want to do. All right, who else wants to hop in there and say some word? Oh, VA3KBF is back. Ken, did you have any what's going on with you for the weekend, or any final thoughts?
Well, I'll be out at my brother's this weekend. We're building a trailer, another landscaping trailer, and for the moment, we're watching some interesting excitement on the block. We have a police presence and some stuff happening. So that's why I get a little bit there. Sorry about that.
How about the one they call a police presence? See, that's how you say it, folks, when you're in Canada. We have a police presence. You know, I like that. For those of you that probably follow my Facebook, we had the Popo out here at St. Andrews like a month ago. There's a guy in a stolen car and stuff like that. I was out there talking, out of breath. Hello, my name is Ernest. I'm out of breath, walking 2 feet. And we just had the spike strips. They put out the spike strips and everything, Lord. It was quite the thing, but I like Kenneth with the police presence. That's what I'm going to come with next time, the police presence. Okay, anybody else with any final thoughts or anything else to say, please come on in. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor with the AllStar EchoLink Friday Evening Net. Okay, nothing heard. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out today. That's for doggone sure. We hope to see you again in the summer months. We know it gets a little light out there, but we're here all the time. And I have asked AllStar to back me up there. If I'm can't be here, or if something happens in the shack, he rescued me 8 minutes before the net one time. So it'll be lovely to have you guys there and to actually run the net too if you want to. Michelle too, you can always get out here and run a portion of the net too. Get everybody out there, because I want this to be our net, just not my net. Okay, if I don't hear anything else on the last call, I want you guys to head out there on the YouTube there. And we're gonna hit up our night. See, I be doing the low-key production stuff. Oh boy, there, Ira. He has the whole video production going. So we're gonna start the night off with the hit me up. One more call for anyone that wants to say another hello or goodbye before we end the net and head over to the YouTube channel. Okay, nothing heard, folks. So we're gonna say 7-3 and head over there to YouTube, and we're gonna hit y'all over to hit me up. That's what we're about to do. So we'll see y'all later on. Remember, if you live in the Cornwall area, we're going to have our club breakfast on the 11th. That's Saturday at Spinner's Diner. We're going to have our POTA and Fox Hunt. Oh, someone's trying to say something.
And what else did I learn today? I learned you guys are having some cool stuff while I'm down here in the warm, rainy Caribbean. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next week. I'll win 7-3 from Juliet, Ingrid, and yourself. Hit me up. Back in it.
Roger, thank you for that.
I was wondering what language that was.
What's that, John? Come again?
Yeah, I said that was a perfect double key. I was wondering for a minute what language I was listening to.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay because I have the old 80 tone working over. Woo, that sucker's hot too. My goodness, it's hot. I have the, oh my goodness, yeah, it's I need to get a fan on that for next time. We worked the heck out of that radio tonight, that's for sure. Okay, folks, we're gonna say 7-3 for all that you have YouTube. Go over to On the Air with VA3EWV, and let's end the night with Iris Hit Me Up. 7-3, everybody, and have a great rest of your day.
Vincent and the Grenadines. Hit me up on the frequency. Watch out. Here we go. Na 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 na. Up on X, a crocus base in the double rainbow shine. Got the Tushcraft R8 reaching out across the line. 7 kilowatt of sun, keep the whole shack alive. I come radios running, yeah, we catch a different vibe. Vibe, different vibe. From breakaway shows to shoulder, we clear the way. Bouncing off the ionosphere night and day. LMR 5 on it codes, keep the shielding tight. Waterfall is looking clean when we operating through the Echo India Hotel from the stand. Pick me up, pick to make the signal fly. Juliet, TLC, answers up it and the sky. Where the pilot is heavy and the meters go red. Frequency stay, so that is what the captain said. Hit me up, by one. Hit me up one by one, by one, by one. And 6 meters on fire, working DX till the dawn. I come 7610, turn the power on. 500 watts, integrated, slick and so be fine. Leaving all that messy old spaghetti wire behind. Taking down the birds now, VHF and yup. EME reflections got the signals looking fresh. Inside the shackles I eat antenna standing tall. Caribbean ham step up 20 plus overall. So hit me up, hit me up, hit me up, hit me up on the magic band. Pick up a part to Echo in the hotel from the sand. Hit me up, make the signal fly. Juliet, TH in the hotel taking over the sky. Heavy by up is heavy and heavy to surrender. With 20 stays, so that is what the captain said. Hit me up, one by one. Hit me up, one by one, by one, by one. Spin the air to rotate, pointing to the east. Working them DX stations, the pile-up is a beast. Sunspots are peaking, propagation is high. F-layer bouncing right across the sky. When the weather gets rough, we holding the line. Caribbean emergency weather net making sure they're fine. From the Kennedy deals to the world at large. Ira Harris on the frequency taking the charge. Shut up the charge. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, hear the whistle blow. 1100 Zulu, good morning from the rock. Let's go.
Frequency, ham family in love.
know the artist. 7 free from the Coliseum. Frequency stay safe. Stay so. Stay so.
All right. All right, hit me up. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to end it tonight, I think, with one of our field day songs there. Let me go back. Where are we at? I'm trying to look for, so you go to my channel. You go to the playlist, folks. You go to Big E's Beats. Let me stop the song to the song. So let me stop that. And I have, what is this other stuff? I don't understand what's happening here. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have a field day song. So we're going to do field day. And, did I have my barbecue song on here? Let me see. Field day, we did. Okay, there's the field day song. There's the POTA song. Cooper Marsh. Fox on the Run. We have that. I thought I had a barbecue song. I don't think I have it on here yet. But I do have a barbecue song, and it's really nice too. Biggie's Barbecue. But since we don't have that, we're going to finish it up with the Radio Frequency Fun. That's what we're going to end it on today. Here we go.
Y'all, it's a radio field day, antennas up high. Good friends, good vibes under clear blue sky. Static free, we sip and drink, summer's in the air. Frequencies tuning, ain't got no cares to spare. Radio games playing all day. Contact 73 regards, punching back, have a blast. Work the world, fuzz its ass. Hey, wave that signal strong from coast to land. Transmitting joy, ain't no better pastime. Laughter and a static shared on every line. Round here we groove, mix of beats and waves, harmony electric in these radio days. Radio games playing all day. Contact 73 regards, punching back, have a blast. Work the world, fun's its ass. Wave that signal strong from coast to land. Craving on, find that golden flow. Station to station, let the good times roll. Echoes travel wide, far beyond the range. Friendships on the airways, strange but not strange. From dusk to dawn, we chatter and we laugh. Frequency a language, speak and telegraph. Hearts connected, bound by unseen thread. In this summer fun, every moment led. Radio games playing all day. Contact 73 regards, punching back, have a blast. Work the world, fun's its task. From coast to land, craving on, find that golden flow. Station to station, let the good times roll. Echoes travel wide, far beyond the range. Friendships on the airwaves, strange but not strange. Craving on, find that golden flow. Station to station, let the good times roll. Echoes travel wide, far beyond the range. Friendships on the airwaves, from coast to land. Radio games playing all day. Contact 73 regards, punching back, have a blast. Work the world, fuzz its ass. Wave that signal strong from coast to land. Wave that signal strong from coast to land. Scrape the knob, find that golden flow. Station to station, let the good times roll. Echoes travel wide, far beyond the range. Friendships on the airwaves, strange but not strange.
All right, folks. Let's get out of here and go to the house.
Yeah. Dial it in, same time, same friend. 8 o'clock hits, here we go again. Biggie's calling, y'all ready yet? Yeah, yeah. Laughs in the background, welcome to the net. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Hey, pull up a chair, you're part of it. One fun question, see what you get. Stories and smiles you won't forget. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Hey, voices from everywhere, check in. 8 o'clock sharp, you know the set. Chatting good company every weekend. Yeah. Long week, long road, shake off that load. First name basis, even if you're new to the show. Share your wins, share your mess. Right here together, we'll guess. Yeah, we're all guess. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Hey, pull up a chair, you're part of it. One fun question, see what you get. Stories and smiles you won't forget. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Hey, voices from everywhere, check in. 8 o'clock sharp, you know the set. Chat and camaraderie every weekend.
Okay, that's it, folks. Y'all have a great evening, a happy 4th of July, a happy Canada Day, a good weekend, and all the stuff in between. VA3EWV, we're going to be clear and off the frequency. All right, bye, y'all. Let me see how I end this. Stop sharing. There we go. End stream. There we go. End stream.